on East Flagstaff Road. We slept here last night. We got in after dark. We went to the hostel, had a shower, and did some laundry, and got here after dark. But when we came in, we have Trail Magic, and they're set up here for the week. It's a group that get together. They've been doing this for 25 years, and they get together this week. There's Flo. They get together every week, this week, every year, and do Trail Magic for a week. So they cooked breakfast this morning. We had pancakes and a breakfast sandwich. Cheryl is here, our wonderful trail angel.
She's still there.
She's right there. Came to pick us up to take us back down to Highway 27. We're going to do a one overnight, 2-day hike over the Bigelows, and we'll be back here on Thursday. So be back to Howie tomorrow, actually. All right, we'll see you down the trail.
All right, we've been walking about 30 minutes this morning, probably from the trailhead at Highway Route 27. We're heading northbound. We're going over the Bigelows. We got Coach with us again. We're having a great time. We met him at the trailhead this morning. We got shuttled down from East Flagstaff Road by Cheryl, another awesome person that we've introduced you. We've already gone 1.4 miles. We're here, and it's a beautiful day. There's not many clouds, and the humidity is low. It's a little warmer than it was yesterday, but we're enjoying ourselves right now. We haven't really started climbing. And we're going to go over the Bigelows. This is supposedly the last two big tough mountains we got to do before we get into the, as Coach calls it, the main salt flats. And that comes after the canoe ride across the Kennebec River, which we're all gonna, we probably have to pop a beer on that. So yeah. So anyway, Trickle and Flo and Coach, we're all heading northbound. All right, we'll check in later.
All right, we've had this is going to be a total of about a 3-mile climb, but it really hasn't been bad. There have been a few steep parts, but not anything that required anything. But it's just really pretty in here. So all the green moss and the rocks and the trees. So it's really, really pretty in here. It's quiet, but I think we've got 6.5 miles to go to get to the campsite we were wanting to camp at for the evening. And looks like they've had a storm, some strong wind come through here. But yeah, I see Flo crawling under something, so looks like I'm gonna need to put this up so I can get up under that. All right, see you down the trail.
All right, here we are. We're looking over at we've been climbing up to this, whatever this is. I'm not sure what the name of this is. And we still got to go over those two mountains right there I'm looking at. Beautiful pond down here at the base, surrounded up by these mountains. It's awesome. The water's very clear. You can't really tell on the camera probably, but super clear. We'll spin around a little bit, show you the rest of this view. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we've been hiking about 4 hours. There's Sugarloaf ski area right there. Those are the ski runs coming down. So we were going over all that, those mountains right there, day before yesterday. Anyway, I know the wind's blowing. I hope it's not drowning me out. But we're heading on over through this stuff, and we got to go over those two peaks to get to where we're going to set up camp. So we've got some work to do. But it's a beautiful day. We got some rain clouds in the area though, and so we're kind of hoping it dodges us. But anyway, here we are, and we'll talk to you in a bit.
Howdy folks, we looked up, we got to this little shelter. It's just a day use shelter, and a storm's coming up, so we got rain gear on, but we're gonna wait it out here in this little shelter. So thank goodness we came up to it in time. Wind's starting to blow, we hear the thunder, so we're gonna be here for a little bit. All right, we'll let you know. Ta-ta for now.
Let me see if I got reception.
All right, after hanging out here at the Horns Pond lean-to for about an hour waiting on this rain to go by, we now have a little bit of sunshine. And then we're gonna see what we can do. We may not be able to make our original goal for our campsite at Stafford. What was it? The original? Stafford. We may not be able to make that because we had to wait this rain out a bit. So we're gonna look for some other options. We got one here coming up we can look at in about 3 miles. So looks like the rain has passed by. Got blue sky peeking through. Trail's kind of wet. It's gonna be a little slippery, so we gotta be careful. And hopefully it'll not rain anymore. But yeah, you can see we got puddles in the trail. But yeah, we were at the right place at the right time, because we did not get a drop of rain because we went in the shelter before it started. So no complaints there. Anyway, we got big puddles to work around here, so just thought I'd let you know we're back on trail after about an hour delay with a big thunderstorm. So not supposed to, the chance of rain goes down, and it's supposed to not rain tomorrow, so hopefully that's all we get, but we'll keep you posted. All right, we're on our way.
We're going up top of Bigelow West Peak, up there. Look at this just a minute ago for those two. A minute ago, just not quite, maybe an hour ago. And then we're not sure what lake that is down there. But it's a big, long lake. And as you can see, it's really raining back over in there. So that's what came through here, I guess, that we were in. But we should get to the top in just a minute.
So we're on Bigelow West Peak, and here comes Trickle up to the top of this thing. We were over there on those two mountains. We came down, and this is like the most incredible view that we've experienced. I think it beats all the others, hands down. They say this is maybe the top view in Maine. We hadn't made it up to the top. There's Coach up there doing the Rocky theme. So he's on the tip top up there. Trickle's coming up the spine of this thing. And there's a huge lake down here, and then there's thunderstorms back there on those far mountains. I hope it shows up on the video a little bit, but man, what a view. Never seen anything like it. All right, let me get on up here.
All right, we're coming down off of Bigelow West Peak and going through these fir trees like this. Got a view over there in front of us, and we'll be climbing that one tomorrow, but we're going down to the campsite. So it's only 0.3 down, so we're hoping it's not straight down, but we will see. All right, let me get off of here, pay attention to what I'm doing.
All right, we've made it to the campsite that we're going, and here, and we're looking around to find a spot to camp. So we're wandering around the area. It's an old warden's cabin here, and we've gone about 8 miles today, and then we're here looking around to see where the platforms and the campsites are in the water, trying to get it all squared away before it gets dark on us. But we've gone 8 miles today. We've got about 8 to do tomorrow, so we had to cut this one a little bit short. We were planning on going 10 today, but because of that rain, we holed up in that shelter back earlier today. We had to wait that out, and that put us a little off schedule, so this is fine. So anyway, here's the old warden cabin, and we're trying to get set up. So that's the scoop. We'll check in. Probably won't be able to check in until tomorrow because it'll get dark, but that's it for today. All right, check in later.